Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Thanks, others. We're almost ready to get underway. I've just been taking a look at conditions down in the middle. And it's pretty apparent, even before you take a proper look, that they'll be looking at batting first on this pitch. It's very dry on top, and it could make any run chase later quite difficult. It's a perfect day for cricket, absolutely no doubt about that. Not a cloud in the sky.
One.
Called it correctly, and they'll opt to bat first.
The umpire. Westley, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end. Edged, unplayable.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep. Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one. A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
This is a good field, I think. Not too aggressive, but not overly defensive either.
Wait there! There'll be one run here for them.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see. Now then, was there a faint edge?
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Confident appeal. Could it be?
Yeah.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been.
Westley from the press box end.
Hold on.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yeah.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep. Keeper.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely by behind square. With the changes in the field, the captain looks to be going for a more balanced approach.
Right on. Yeah. Yeah, bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Hold on.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
End of the 12th over. The batting side are now...
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yeah, mate.
Got all of it, and for 6.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Right on.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
Yes.
Incredible shot, straight through the covers, 4 runs.
The
fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punch that away through the covers with...
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Right there. Yes.
This could be trouble.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Yeah, mate.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck, too.
Yep.
Superbly played through the covers for 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yeah, mate.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to chase that one.
Yes.
Nice shot.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah, mate.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an extra. Going with spin now.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
Yep.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
A good way to push up the run rates. They'll be 50 in no time with shots like that.
Westley has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
And that's the half-century for this batsman.
That is an amazing half-century, just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Yeah, mate.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yep.
Nicely played.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yeah, mate.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
For 80.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it.
Yeah, mate.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep. Keeper.
Good return there, back from the deep.
And that takes his punt.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Yes.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Lovely shot for 6. Closing in on the century, and it'll take something special to prevent it.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again. Misses everything.
Yeah, good bowling.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yeah, mate.
Strays onto leg and glanced it sweetly. Might just get to the boundary rope.
That was another well-timed shot that raced to the boundary and closing in on that century now.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Great shot. Great timing.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
One for 126.
The right arm fast.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
The batsman brings up their century.
Great batting, smashing it all over the park. 100 runs in no time at all.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed.
Yep.
If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot, stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance.
Yeah, mate.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
In the end, a very simple shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4.
Really playing all...
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yes. No.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Catch. Yep.
Good catch. Out.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment. Always looked like that target was just under par, and
Everyone, meet your new captain.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. I've been down in the middle looking at conditions, and it's a very batter-friendly pitch. There's not going to be much for the bowlers. Gorgeous clear weather and no threat. The opposition captain can't believe their luck. Who'd bowl first in these conditions? It's certainly a risk, and the opening...
And with that wicket, we'll see a change.
Yeah, mate.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Dismisses that for 4. A bit of West Indian flair to that.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Nice shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
The short ball is picked up early. Not the best delivery, but it was certainly a very good shot to dispatch it.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, that is a great catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. Westley coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Solid defence, very compact.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
That win never looked in doubt from very